Hi, does your mortgage partner or lender issue commitment letters, or do they just issue pre-approval letters? There's a huge difference between them. And as you know, right now especially, it's very challenging to get buyers accepted that have financing. And so it's important to understand the difference between a pre-qualification or pre-approval letter and a commitment letter. A pre-approval is basically a letter that is issued by the loan officer based on the information provided to them. So they use a desktop underwriting software system to pull the buyer's credit. They're going to punch in the income information that was provided to them. And then based on that, and based on the current credit obligation that are on their credit report, it is going to kick out a pre-approval. It's all numbers driven, so based on their total debt to income ratio, etc., it is going to determine, okay, we approve you for a loan at this amount. But it is not a commitment. A commitment letter is a letter that is issued by the lender, not the loan officer, after the loan has gone through underwriting. So in other words, the lender in their underwriting department is going to verify employment. They're going to pull tax record to see what the actual income is, because somebody might have W-2 income of $76,000, but then they have a little side hustle going and they claim a $15,000 write-off or losses on their tax return. So guess what? Their $76,000 income is now only $61,000. And the prior approval at $76,000 is no longer valid. So taking your buyer through the actual approval process, through the underwriting process, is absolutely critical. And lenders do issue commitment letters once they have gone through that process. Now, some lenders will do it as part of their process. So they have a list of documents, etc., that the borrower has to provide. And then once they do, they will issue a commitment letter that's going to be subject, obviously, to the property appraising. And they will oftentimes do that before property is identified. Other lenders don't want to do it because it's more work, it's more expenses on their side. Maybe they want to charge a $200-300 application fee to make it happen. It's critically important to you that you work with someone that actually issues a commitment letter. It should say commitment letter. It's going to be a conditional commitment letter, obviously, because if they lose their job, then the approval is off. But you want to get a commitment letter from your lender. And when you present an offer to a listing broker, or if you're a listing agent yourself, just think about that. You get 3 offers, and 2 of them have an approval letter, and 1 of them has an actual lender's commitment. Which one is going to carry more weight, the commitment or the approval letter? Obviously the commitment. So if you're working with buyers that have to get financing, then do whatever you have to do to get an actual commitment letter. If your lender tells you, I'm sorry, we can't give you a commitment until after the property went under contract and we do X, Y, Z, then find a different mortgage partner. There are plenty of them out there that will issue a lender's commitment letter, that will spend the extra time, spend the extra money to make it work. And those are the kind of partners that you want to work with in your business. I hope you found this helpful. My name is Thomas Hyman with the Realty Partners.